I'm Wolf Gaming, and we are starting back on a super early slash late night or early morning stream. Wanted to let you guys know that we got up, just decided that maybe it was going to be a good time to start it. So that's what we're doing. I'm also at the Amatoy house. Dudes, I've been spending a lot of time yesterday min-maxing an attack combo for this build as well as the gear and what I needed for resources. I've even went through several variations of armor sets, artifacts, and rune setups on a consistent basis. And this is pretty much what I came up with. I need something a little bit better for this besides Wildkin damage boost 30, but I'm constantly fighting Wildkin anyway. And then the Predator's Maul. I really like for the Abyssal Beast Lunar Stone, so that's why I put it. On dealing damage control skill based damage increases by 4% for 3 seconds. So it's pretty good. Then a 3-piece. This I got really lucky with. It's a base damage 9, Wildkin damage boost, construct damage boost, and melee heavy attack damage. I really like this, so because I'm always fighting Wildkin, like I said. The max health 1600, max mana regen, and CC resistances. That one's okay. I can replace that one. Construct damage resistance, Wildkin damage resistance, and melee evasion 90. That's the best one I got for right now. And then the evasion and melee heavy attack chance of magic endurance 90. Again, we can get better. We can get much better rune stones. But for what it is right now, I'm really liking what I'm using. But if I really wanted to, I could replace the Maw Stone and put something else. But the Predator's Maw is, I don't know, feel like it's one of the best like talents you can have. So honestly speaking, not a bad deal at all. Um, but yeah, with that being said, you guys, I'm actually glad that I'm getting it going with a live stream. You know, it took me a lot of motivation to actually get to live stream, to be honest. Yeah, I was like having a really hard time like wanting a live stream, to be honest. Okay, let's see if these Amatoys are ready. Yes, they are. Alright, let's go to the ruins of terrain because it gives abyssal tokes. That's why I always send them there. Just been trying to farm up some abyssal tokes in the process of all this. So we can go to Tumagear's Hollow and farm some more skill cores. We are really close to getting 90 skill core resins. I had deconstructed a lot of really high level skill cores that I felt like I probably should have sealed and sold on the auction house for a fairly decent price. Would I have done that, I think I would have had more resources available to me. I didn't think about it till after the fact because I was just so desperate in getting the Rubric's resin core, resin flower. Or I think that's what it's called. Here, I'll show you guys right now. This is like ultimately what I'm after. I'm gonna show you guys right now. I'm gonna summon Crafter. I got the Da Vinci's Favor. Really like the Da Vinci's Favor. I feel like it's just one of the most useful things you can buy in the game. So for sure. I'm pretty sure I started. This one I won't need anymore, so we're probably gonna unstar that. And honestly, we could just make these two in the process of it. I don't think that'd be a bad deal. But yes, these I don't ever get unlock stones anymore, so I don't see the point in keeping those. Then you got your traits, and you can make these heroic trait enchantment stones, whatever. These Rubric's resin flower, and the reason is because I actually want in the preview chest. I actually want the greatsword one because I'm trying to get wave, and that shit is like so beast. I don't know. I just want it. I read it, never seen it in action, never seen anybody have it. So I want it on this build. It's one of the few things I need to complete this build, I believe. So definitely for sure something. But we're gonna be going to Nyx, and we're definitely going to be completing and purifying flame stones. Or flame, well, we're gonna be purifying frost items. Sorry you guys, I'm just still gathering my thoughts. Alright, let's get to it. Let's definitely get to it. Alright. But yes, you guys, I worked extensively on like getting my build together. We're also gonna be completing contracts out here in Nyx. So we're gonna go to our contract manager real quick. We got a bunch of contract coins. Alright, so we're 7 out of 7, so that's pretty good. Where are we going? Then we're going to do Operation Slay the Frost Cone. And in the process of that, we're going to make sure that we activate any next contracts that we have. Starting with this. Just to make sure that nothing is actually, no stoners left unturned. And there you go. And I already have everything on the map marked that's pertaining to these contracts that are good. I'm not going to be getting any abyssal tokes from any of this, or if I do, I'm not really going to be using them right away. And towards the end of me doing these contracts, I'm going to take the abyssal tokes and we're going to go to Atomic Gears Hollow and we're going to attempt it again. I have been making several attempts at Atomic Gears Hollow. It has been a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I want to fight this boss though. These bosses right here. I actually want to see how this build holds up. Like I said, I fine-tuned the hell out of this build, so now I kind of want to see how it fares. So far, so good. Damn. But I can definitely still die relatively quickly. Damn. So that's the only thing I will tell you. My healing aspect on this build, I kind of realized could be still an issue with these guys. But you guys can see the amount of damage I was doing. But I got fried so damn quickly, I'm not even understanding how. I'm going to quickly go over my weapon mastery and make sure that I do have the right stuff. I got Bloodseeker. Okay. I got all the DPS dagger damage. Alright. So what are we missing here? I got this and this active. I could get rid of this, but then I also got the Victor's Morale. So let's hear our skills real quick. Yeah, I'm not understanding. All right, I guess I just got fried. I guess those guys are that fucking strong. I guess they are dumb. Damn, that's crazy. I never died to those guys so quickly. Then again, it just makes me wonder, like, you know, how much has changed on the build. I got to get used to the fact that I don't have the same healing capabilities. I did prioritize damage over heals, and I did forget that I did that. So yeah, but we're gonna see how it fares against the bosses. I still haven't like tested this build against those specific bosses. I actually do want to attempt it again, see if I can fight those guys again. There's a lot of enemies in this area. Jeez, dude. But I didn't know those Rime Fiend Overlords were there. And I know these guys, those Rime Fiend Overlords are probably some of the strongest bosses in the area. So then there's also that too. Alright. Is this guy frozen in place? Oh, that's interesting. We are going to attempt those bosses again. Believe that. We are definitely going to attempt those bosses again. I'm really not going out like that. I'm not going out like that. Absolutely not. Definitely going to grab one of these. Yeah, they're both right there, too. Oh, I got a frost item now. Maybe not. It's a rune. Probably won't even be a big deal. I do have a lot of enemies in this area. Oh, let's see what we can prioritize. Let's see what we can prioritize. I'm pretty sure I need one more of these guys. Yeah, you guys can see how fucking strong the build has come. Like, now I'm pretty much one-shotting these guys. And it's really nice, to be honest. Oh shit, there was already one in here. That's funny. There we go. There's a contract done. Alright, and we need what? 2 reds, 1 green. I don't really see any. Okay, I see red in there. And a green. Okay, so far so good. We're definitely spawned in a pretty good area. My health regen's actually doing its thing too. Those rhyme fiends, man, they really fucking dealt with me this time around. Maybe feel like my build wasn't worth it, but no, it definitely is, bros. I min-maxed the fuck out of this build. Its cooldown speed is over 90%. Its attack speed's over 90%. What else? I'm gonna grab a green one this time. Oh no. What the hell happened? Why is there no green over me? Come on, come on. Damn, I'm at 19k fucking health, dude. Bastards. Alright, we need one more red. And there's a green in there too, that's funny. I went through all that for a green. There's a red right there at Apostle Fear. Let me see what these guys got. I want to fight those rhyme fiends again. They really bitch me out, and I really want to deal with them. I really do want to deal with them. Okay, I think I need one more red. Oh no, there is no red one here. Okay, I know where there's a red one over here. I just gotta make sure all those freaking spirits don't come out here and start dealing with me. There's a lot over here too, damn. As you guys can see, I'm taking a lot of damage from these enemies. Okay, interesting, they went back inside. Alright, good, good. We're about to summon the Frost Cone now. Let's see how much damage we can do to her. Probably a lot. We're probably gonna do a shit ton of damage to this Frost Cone enemy. Which is a boss that spawns in. Oh yeah, she's getting absolutely fried. Yeah, I told you guys I min-maxed the fuck out of this build. That's why I'm gonna attempt Tamagear's Hollow again, and this time I got an entirely new pattern just to attempt it as well, and it's done. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I really got is a rune. So honestly, I'm probably gonna attempt those fiends again. I really want to. Dude, even my mana's fucking suffering through it. I know why. I know exactly why, actually. Because if we go to our weapon mastery tree, right here, you can kind of see this will increase our attack speed and everything, but every time I kill an enemy, it does increase my mana regen. So... yeah, once these guys get to a certain health pool, they start to get fucking insanely difficult. Like, they hit me with some kind of debuff that, like, stops my health. You guys see what I'm saying? There we go. Now we're getting them this time. Told you I was gonna let them bitch me this time, right? Oh, I let them bitch me this time. I let one of them did anyway. That's the thing, though. I was frozen in fucking place, dude. Like, it's shit like that, man. That could be an issue. Anyway, at least I got one of them. I want to go back and get the second one, but honestly, not even worth my time. I think we're gonna go for number 3, number 2 instead. So number 3 over here, and then we got number 2 right there. So we're gonna hit those instead, which are closer, and we'll move from there. But yeah, other than that, even though my build has gotten stronger, its survivability for my build has lowered. So you know what? I'll really quickly rework the build because now I see what's going wrong. Even though I got all this evasion and stuff, you know, I got the stats and everything, max health, evasion augment. I'm coming to realize what's wrong with the build. So let me see if I can maybe activate one of these. And I'm thinking the range evasion might go a long way, or if not the range evasion, the max health over here. Right, and then we're going to take out of, even though I have the max health right here, we're probably going to take out of one of these, because I want to, the Victor's Morale is nice, but I don't think it's going to be worth my time for the Victor's Morale. The health regen's really nice too, but don't think I'll need it. Binding Warrior is really nice, but honestly speaking, I'm probably going to prioritize this. And we're going to move that Victor's Morale. Actually, yeah, that Binding Warrior could stay. Alright, but this is what I'm trying to prioritize. And then a Far Strike for Devastating Smash. Frost Cleaving, which I do have Frost Cleaving. Increases it by, what, 2 meters? That's alright. That's not terrible. In my opinion, I don't really need this. I'm more so needing this. So I can kind of just do one of these. There you go. Because then that'll activate this. And then I can take off one of these. So I'm thinking, I want to keep the attack speed. Skill damage boost is also pretty big. I could take off a little bit of skill damage. Right? And then I could prioritize this. There we go. That's definitely going to give me more survivability while still keeping my damage. Alright, let's go. Alright, this one's going to be the harder rhyme. There's going to be another contract that's going to be down. Or started. By the time I knock all 7 of these out in the next region, I'm probably going to have about 2 next contracts done. That's going to give me flame purifications. And that's going to have everything done that I need done. Oh, another boss wave. I still got the Victor's Morale there. I'm just going to use it for the mana regen aspects of it, since I'm running purely DPS on this build with its with my overall weapon mastery skills. Alright, that's one zombie down. That's 2 zombies down. Let's make it 3. Yeah, the harder rhyme's easy if you can get just the right. You can just get these guys to aggro on you and go into your twister. You'll be fine. Especially the obsessed zombies, they run right at you. Those and the big brolic ones are like the ones you want. You don't want the ones that can shoot projectiles. Like I think this one shoots projectiles. Yeah, how'd I know that? So if you want to get this done quickly, you don't really want to aggro those ones. You want to aggro one like this. The obsessed zombies, they'll run right into the twister. They don't care. See? The English ones, they will just shoot projectiles at you the whole time. And it gets really fucking annoying because you want them to get closer and they'll just keep shooting projectiles at you. There we go. There's a monostone we could destroy. Yeah, so we just increased the healing capabilities of this build. But I also understand that on this build my mana pool is not exactly the best. I tried to mitigate that with the rune book. One of my runes is almost all my runes has mana regen. And even then I still feel like it's not enough. I still try though. There we go, that's another one down. Alright, we're gonna run to number 2 now. We're also gonna summon our while we're here, we're gonna summon our contract manager. Because we did knock one of the contracts out. Snowfield zombies, Archeum. I never go up to the Archeum areas. Defeat all monsters, that sounds about right. That's a much better contract. Alright, let's go to number 2 now. We're gonna get out of this event. We're gonna go over there and we're gonna get things going. I think this one's gonna be the Lake Predator. That's gonna be pretty dope. There's also 2 contracts I have over there. So I tend to grab contracts in the areas where I know I'm gonna be doing stuff in the region, you know. Yeah, like the Snowfield Gorillas are definitely on my contracts for sure, so. I just can't believe how fucking strong my build is now, dude. Shit is insane, bro. I spent like nothing but time min-maxing the build. I did realize that the healing capabilities were not the greatest though, so that's why I had to change around the weapon tree just now. Didn't really want to. I wanted to keep everything the way that it was, but I understood that I wasn't going to survive long in the next region against bosses, and those bosses kind of pissed me off, but it also made me realize that I can't solo like I used to, and that was something I should have tested before I started stream. Instead I tested it during stream, so it is what it is. Like I said, as you guys can see, even though the 2 meters is really nice from the 2 meters is really nice from the frost cleaving. I told you guys I obviously didn't need it because I get a lot of enemies grouped in. Plus I have the Tevenant's talent from the Warblade of Despair. That's good to go. That's one. That's also 1 contract down. I think that was the Destroy All Monsters one. We're gonna figure out what we pull out this time. Okay, very interesting. Isolate Golem. There we go. These guys are actually pretty tough to pull out of the lake. Dude, fucking fried. I really love how my build is turned out though. This gotta be the best variation of Ravager I could cook up with my gear and everything. I'm running, usually a lot of people are running 4-piece Veiled Concord. I'm running 2-piece Brute Slayer and 2-piece Veiled Concord instead. And I'm running a Calantia's helmet along with a Calantia's bracelet for that 20 wisdom bonus, which is definitely what we needed. There we go, that's the last one right there for the lake. Then we're gonna go and kill the silver gorillas, or I said silverback gorillas. The Snowfield gorillas. Cook that up, give it to a little baby gorilla. There you go, that's another 3 chests done. We're gonna keep going from there. And we're basically, most of this stream is gonna be consistent with just purifying stuff from Nyx. And I think that's how we're gonna run this show. So definitely, we just got another contract done. We're gonna summon a contract right manager before we get assailed by the gorillas who see us. I need to quickly figure out what I wanna do. Collect the hair, no. I don't really go to the Icebone area. Defeat all monsters, that contract still stands. We're gonna refresh. We're gonna look for something else. Maybe defeat all snowfield zombies, because we do have to actually go fight some zombies. So 2 and 3 are done. 7 is done. All right, we're moving back to Ethereum, and we're gonna roll to 4, 5, and 6. And I think that's gonna be the wave right there. I don't know what the walking gate of memory is. I know it's like this quiz thing going on, but I never really bothered. I always keep the pattern that I have going on in Nyx, which is the just all the waypoints I have, all the pins that I have. And the reason I have those pins is because I'm actually like, hold on, let me just lower this a little bit. The higher up you are, the slower you are to travel. The lower you are to the ground, the faster you actually travel. So you guys see I'm like moving lightning speed now. All right, here we go. These are our snowfield zombies right here, I like to believe. There's actually a specific area I really like doing this at. I'm gonna show you guys. This courtyard is nice, but there's a lot of like stuff in the courtyard. So I like to go over here to the corner of the area, which is right here. There's no obstacles or anything. And then I just handle my business over here. It's way easier to pin down phantoms here too. Yo, Frank, what's good, bro? You're gonna like my new Ravager build. It goes crazy. It goes crazy. My brother, it's good to see you though. Yes, 2 for 1. You guys gotta admit that was pretty good. But yeah, that's why I like it over here. I don't have to really fight for the attention of the zombies with the obstacles. Did you see the buff they gave Ravager? I did not, bro. But whatever buff they gave me, let me tell you something. My build's going crazy. I think they lowered the healing capabilities of Ravager though, bro. Honestly speaking. Because I don't heal as well as I used to. Or it's either that or just the way I built my build. But, dude. Yeah, tell me about the buff. I'd like to know if that's okay. Okay, so it hasn't happened yet. So then it was just purely me and my building. Wait till Thursday. They're gonna be stupid. Oh, Ravagers? Bro, my build is already fucking crazy. Look at this shit. You can see, dude. Dude, I pretty much almost one-shot any mob in Nyx. The only mobs I still don't one-shot is the boss mobs, obviously. They're fucking crazy with it. But, yeah, other than that, yes, bro. Alright, we're gonna move to number 5 now. And we're definitely gonna figure that out. Before that, we're gonna summon a contract right manager. Because I really wanna actually do that Snowfield Zombies one again, if they have it. Snowfield Gorillas are also pretty good. We've just been knocking contracts like left and right. Yeah, defeat all Snowfield Zombies. Bro, you gotta see my Ravager now. I min-maxed the fuck out of this build. It cost me millions of Solent though. I sold a lot of Stalinors. But bro, it was 1,000,000% worth it. I can't believe how strong this build is. I can't believe how much I heal. I feel like the mana is still pretty bad in efficiency though. And I'm not gonna lie. I want to keep the damage for this efficiency. But I try to get as much mana efficiency as I could. Yeah, do you see how strong it is now? Yes, bro. Listen, I know they're like definitely speeding up the charge time for Guillotine Blade and Deathblow. I do know that. But if you have any knowledge on any of the update, I would love for you to tell me in the stuff. Oh, they're giving back Solent for what you spent on trades. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have fucking so much Solent then. Bro, so much fucking Solent, bro. You have no idea. We're talking almost like a half a bill, bro. They're probably gonna get back to me. I mean, they fucking better. Shit, they fucking better. Cause, dude, that's about how much I spent to get this account. Yeah, I know about that too. Um, yeah, 43K now instead of 220. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. That Solent amount was absolutely ridiculous. I'm glad they got on that. Like, people stay bitching and complaining about the dev teams. One thing I will say is they do make hot fixes kind of quick. Bro, imagine having a dev team like Division 2. Bro, they don't ever fix shit. They don't do shit. They still got the same pre-existing bugs in that game that existed 5 fucking years ago, bro. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, that's another one down. Alright, now we gotta go figure out number 6. Number 6 is gonna be me fighting most likely. At the Stockhouse duel. Because I've already done pretty much everything else that's on my list. Actually, you know what I would recommend? They need to take off Abyssal Tokes in Tumagear's Hollow. Like, the Toke burn there, they need to not have that shit there. Like, if you kill monsters, you should be able to get loot. Like, you have a timeline, and you got the Phantom Stone. That should be more than enough. I think the Abyssal Tokes in Tumagear's Hollow is a bit greedy. I think that having those stones once per day, grabbing one once per day, I think that should be more than enough for you to farm Tumagear's Hollow without Abyssal Tokes. I don't think you should require Abyssal Tokes to do Tumagear's Hollow. Honestly speaking, I just think that's very predatory in my opinion. I understand that you have a chance to get skill cores, but notice it's a chance. There's nothing guaranteed. I think it's only guaranteed after you defeat the boss, and even then the boss has 16 fucking mil health, dude. Like, come on, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Yeah, I also have a contract out here. That's why I'm also whooping these guys' asses. Look at that shit done. Now my healing's up there, but my mana regen is not the greatest. But even then, it's still 1 run per day. Yeah, exactly. Right, and the thing is, right, if they just take that part out, you know, the part where you have to use Abyssal Tokes in there, bro, Tumagear's Hollow will be perfection. Like, perfection. Because then it'll give more players the opportunity to get skill cores they want, need, stuff they can sell in the solid market. Prices will go down because they're a little easier to get. And it can fix their little solid issue with what's going on, you know? Also, just really like fighting these guys. I don't know, this area, like, kind of reminds me of Diablo, high key. Every time I'm here, I say this every time I'm streaming, but it's like true. This area does remind me of Diablo. It reminds me of the first place you go to. The little village with the sad ass music. Guess we'll do perfect combat. Oh yeah, I fight this dude here. He's undead, right? I might have something for this guy. Yo, this fighting here is actually fucking brutal, dude. So if your build is not at all put together, you're gonna get absolutely shit stomped over here. Like, not a joke. I normally supposed to do this with 2 players. I usually do this solo. I can never find a second player to do this with. Alright, let's do it. We do a heavy attack chance. I'm gonna show you guys the true extent of my build now. The worst part about this boss is he does have 2 phases. That's the worst part about fighting this guy. Yeah, when he does that, if he does that in his second form, that shit could be bad news for you. guys can see, like, the build's gotten a lot fucking stronger. I min-maxed it. I tried every variation I possibly could find for my Ravager that I have. And this is definitely the solution I came up with. Oh man, I'm blasting through his first phase. You guys can see I'm healing quite a bit, and he's getting stun locked quite a bit. And trust me, don't be fooled. This is only his first form. His second form is where shit gets real. Ah, fuck. Like I said, he could turn this battle around at any point in time if I'm not careful. Bro. So if you deflect that attack, it'll actually make him dizzy if you don't have any stun lock capabilities as it is. Alright, here comes the second phase. Yep, here it comes. He's not done yet. All that shit's about to go back into him. It's gonna heal him back up to full health. And he's gonna be back to fucking whoop that ass. There it is. Now shit's about to get real. This is where shit gets real. This is when your build is tested to its absolute limit. Yeah, he starts to get ridiculous in this form. I fought him before and beat him solo. I'm actually doing way better than I thought. I'll be honest with you guys. Oh, I just activated fucking pinpoint, iron pinpoint parry. Yeah, I just got a huge DPS bonus from that fucking Fury attack card. You guys can see I'm maintaining full health ever since I made that switch on the weapon mastery tree. So I lost a little bit of damage, but what I lost in damage, I gained in so much more. Oh shit, I'm stuck against the wall. Stuck against the wall. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god, I almost got fried. Just because of that, just because I was stuck against a wall, dude. There we go. I need to get this guy right in the middle of the arena, because if you don't, and you're stuck against those walls, those corners can get you. That's another thing devs need to work on, making the wall see-through. So you don't have to constantly keep adjusting camera angles in the middle of a battle. You guys have no idea how many times I've died because of that shit, where I can't see what's going on. You guys just witnessed that earlier. There we go. Iron Point parry's now active. Devastating smash. Cross cleaving. As long as I keep a consistent fucking attack pattern on this guy, I'm gonna be alright. We almost got him. He does this about 3 fucking times. It's actually fairly annoying dealing with it. Nice. That attack too. If you don't block that one, you are definitely going to get wiped. Because it can hit you from anywhere in the arena. It's a huge AoE. It does for about 8 to 10,000 damage if it lands. And if you have low health pool, in which my health pool is nowhere, it's pretty good for what it is. For Ravager, my health pool is great. But like I said, if you have low health pool, oh boy, that attack will wipe you out. So will that one, because then that'll come right after it, which is part of his second. It'll start to spam more in his second phase. I fought this guy a few times off stream and on stream, so that's why I know him well. Alright. No circles on the floor. Bad news. He's done. Damn, bro. That was a fucking fight and a half.
Yeah? Come be a pirate instead.
Oh. Alright, Stockhouse duel is done. These guys want a piece of it too. They get absolutely brutalized by me though. See ya. Alright. Stockhouse duel is done. Everything else in Nyx is done. Alright, so now that brings me to the question. What is next? We actually, if you guys look up, we actually have some dimensional tokens that we can spend. Let me see. We also got this, all of this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do some Nyx contracts for now, and I think that's how we're going to roll it, or run it. We're going to go back to Ethereum, and this should be good. We also got quite a bit of Solent, because before, you guys noticed I was like at 70k Solent and something like that. I'm at 2 mil now. That's not terrible for what it is. Have you done Tommy Gear Hollow today? I haven't. I'm actually gonna go attempt it. I'm just opening some chests and stuff first. Imperial Seekers Circulate. Nice. Okay, nice. I mean, it won't really do me. It's so shit compared to my helmet now. It won't do much. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do Tommy Gear's Hollow, no doubt. So the reason I haven't done it yet is because I'm actually saving up my Abyssal Tokes just for it. If you notice, I don't have any Abyssal Tokes. So there's no point in me doing Tommy Gear's Hollow if I don't have Abyssal Tokes, because I have to have Abyssal Tokes for those mobs to even drop any kind of, anything. You know, any kind of... I'm actually going to open a good amount of these. I need to have Tokes in order for the mobs to drop anything for me. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do some contract rights. And... we're gonna knock some of that stuff out, get some Solent, doing it. As you guys can see, I'm about to be done with contracts as well. We're pretty much at the end of this week's stuff. I've done everything. Like, I've done everything. I've even made time to... Sorry, give me a sec. I'm having a brain fart right now. The hair of the Taruks. I could definitely use this in the Heart of Rhyme. Anyway, so... Snowfield owls, snowfield leopards. I also got a bunch of stuff down here. Okay, anyway, so basically the long story short is that in order for me to do Tommy Gear's Hollow and actually get the maximum amount of resources, I have to have Abyssal Tokes. This is why I was saying I really wish they would have they could really eliminate. Actually, we should do this too. Warm for the Nest. I always seem to dismiss this one. But yeah, you need Abyssal Tokes for your monsters in the dungeon to drop skill cores randomly. If you don't have Abyssal Tokes while you're doing Tommy Gear's Hollow, very good chance you're not going to get as many skill cores as you could potentially get. So that's why I was saying they should eliminate the aspects of using skill cores in Tommy Gear's Hollow. So that, I mean, they can, Abyssal Tokes in Tommy Gear's Hollow, so that we have a better chance of getting skill cores by using the stones. We only get 1 stone a day then it's a 24-hour, 23 hours, 59-minute before it refreshes again. And so you can save them up each day and then do them. You have a chance to get a skill core if you eliminate the Abyssal Toke aspect of it and then get the loot from that dungeon, then you can really stack if you hoard. So that's why I was saying that I need Abyssal Toke. That's actually why I get Abyssal Toke, specifically for Atomic Gears Hollow. Yeah, before I was using my Abyssal Tokes for something else. I'm also not going to move from here. I'm actually going to stay right here and wait for these guys to respawn. That's 17 out of 30, so by the time all these guys respawn again, I'll have enough. I can complete this one and I'll get another reward. Then Shamir's tower is right there. So I like to end with this one. Honestly, I'm going to put... Let me put a marker right here on the nest. So we got nest right here. Let me see which one's closer to Ethereum. I think it's this one. So we're definitely going to put markings on this one for a personal pin. So that'll be number 8. And I keep forgetting to mark this one. I'm glad we were able to do it this time, you know. Yeah, unless they make those entry stones more. I think we should get 2 a day. 2 a day. Just to be generous, you know. But there's so much other stuff you got to do throughout the weekly. Like, you know, I've already done all my guild stuff. Mama Toy stuff's pushed along. You know, for the most part, my co-op dungeons are pushed. But Dimensional Trials, oh fuck, dude, we need to go do some Dimensional Trials. Now that I think about it, because I'm trying to get all of this. At the end of it, you get a Chaos Rune chest, like a really good chest, and you get a Seal Core, and you get a bunch of these too. And these are supposed to be able to help you change out your artifacts. It shouldn't be time gated 1 or 2 a day. Yeah, I think the reason they time gated it though is because, yeah, that's true. You need 90 cores. Yeah, and honestly, you're correct, bro. I don't think it should be time gated at all. But there are guys who never get off this game. Yeah, it's 2 weeks worth of farming cores. Yeah, dude, and it's fucking ridiculous. Just for a chance to get what you want. I think that if you're gonna use 90 resins, there shouldn't be a chance. It should be that you can pick any of the skills that you want and leave it at that. But I think that if it was like that, I think a lot of players would be a lot stronger than they actually are now. And then I think the devs would believe it would break the game. And yeah, not even a pity system. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I get it. But if they are gonna time gate it, it should be about 2, maybe 3 a day. That'd be kind of dope. And then instead of using the Abyssal Tokes, right? You can instead use hold on, I got you guys. You can instead they buy it off anyways. Yeah, it's more for people who want to grind. Yeah, dude, and you know what? You're right. You're right. I can agree with you on that. You definitely speak some really good logic, Frank. One thing I will say, like, you definitely you never speak unreasonably when you come into my stream and you speak about this stuff. There's some guys who are straight coming to my stream and all they do is complain. And I kind of got to look at them like, bro, you're asking for a lot. And it's not even for all that, you know? But I can honestly say in this aspect with you, I can agree with what you're saying, 1,000,000%. You know what I mean? No, yeah, like they will fucking straight complain and I got to look at them like, bro, stop. You know what I mean? Anyway, other than that, let me see. Good to see you guys. For my lurkers on stream, appreciate you guys being here. Sorry if I sound low energy, it's because I am. Haven't exactly been having the best week. Oh, okay. Spy, Flower Wardens, Whispering Daggers. But yes, dude. Yeah, they just want the entire game easy. Probably. I just want the cores to be more accessible. Yeah, and you know what? In the aspects of what you speak on, bro, it's a reasonable thing to ask for, you know. Yeah, well, they time gate it because they're gonna force you to buy microtransactions. That's kind of the problem with this game. Very predatory with microtransactions. You know, I think that if we're gonna do MMORPGs, we definitely should have the ability to We're probably gonna be opening all of those relatively soon. We should just have the ability to grind as long as we want. If people are gonna play the game either way, servers are gonna be up. So if you're gonna do microtransactions, then we might as well be putting the microtransaction towards cosmetics, if anything else. You know, like fuck all that. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. I'm gonna buy my weapons in the Lucent or the auction house. You know, it should be purely cosmetics in my opinion. And I just think that the armor set should be more easily accessible with the grind. I think Abyssal Toques should not exist at all. I don't like Abyssal Toques. I think Abyssal Toques definitely should not fucking exist at all. Abyssal Toques severely time gate this fucking game. But once again, what Aragon said was that if the game's not time gated, there are going to be people who's going to put more time than others and be stronger. But in my opinion, I think that's what the fucking MMORPG should be like. The more time you put in, the stronger you are. And then put in some really cool cosmetics. Add the Da Vinci's Favor, the season passes for your Lucent. And bro, like, guess what? Your game will still make insane amount of money. Just based off those things alone. Yeah, you know, that's what it should be like, right, dude? Like, you know, or if you really want to fucking, like I said, just put battle passes that allow you to get more resources quickly. Like, you know, all right, so here's what, look, I'll give you, like, the layout of how I would have wanted the game to go. No Abyssal Toques at all. Not for someone to come one weekend and buy it all, and someone who has 1 year and hasn't gotten something is just dumb. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. But like I said, it's predatory. Now, here's what I mean by predatory. Watch this. You go to your weapons, great sword. This shit is 20k Lucent. This one's a K Lucent, right? Melee, heavy attack chance, whatever, right? Which, by the way, this pricing is actually really not bad for this weapon. Boosts guillotine blade damage by 50% when used on targets with 50% health or less. Additionally, boosts the damage by 30% against monsters. Oh shit, I kind of wish I had more Lucent. You know, low-key, I would probably run the skill core. In my opinion, it's way better than the Tevenant's skill core. That's my opinion. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? 10,000 for this. When using frost cleaving, the area persists for 4 seconds, applies 2 stacks of frost, blah, blah, blah. But you see, like, this system shouldn't, this system to buy these weapons shouldn't exist. I just think if you eliminate Abyssal Toques, make field bosses appear more frequently, or at least during certain time periods, and then boost the drop rate to where at least someone somewhere along the way can grab one of these weapons eventually. If not that day, you can make the field bosses appear every 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Make them appear about 4 times a day. That's 4 opportunities to grab this sword. 4 opportunities to grab this sword. You know what I mean? And then completely eliminate the fact that you can buy all this shit off the auction house, and instead, like, create a Lucent system to where, like this, you got your cosmetics and your stuff like that to buy real life money with. And even then, with certain cosmetics, they should allow you to get some of the new cosmetics through either in-game grinding or through in-game grinding or just buying it real life money. Like, this is where the game should get expensive with cosmetics and shit. Maybe armor toys, shit like this. You know, I think keeping this is kind of cool. But in my opinion, I think spending real life money on this should be the primary focus. Battle passes, shit like that. You know what I mean? So now you got, oh, you buy this, you get this. You buy this, you get this. You buy this, you get that. Oh, Da Vinci's Favor really helps out. Buy this, that's like a monthly subscription. You get that. You know? It shouldn't be a whole auction house that exists for you to get weapons and armor and blueprints and shit like that. Because it's really fucked, because all it fucking does is just, all somebody's got to do is drop some bank, and just like that, guys like me and you, we're now irrelevant. You know, we get shit on by dudes who just spends tons of cash on this fucking game. And to me, that's not fucking fair at all. I think that's just bullshit. I think that's what's killing this fucking game, honestly. Completely, so my 3 things. Completely eliminate the Abyssal Toque system entirely, and just allow people to grind as much as they want. B, if you're going to be spending Lucent, battle passes and cosmetics, as well as the Da Vinci's Favor, okay. And C, Allow arch bosses and field bosses to appear 3 to 4 times a day so that people have the chance to get the higher level stuff, and it kind of goes from there. Everybody kind of just wins, and then its MMORPG would be so much better than what it is. They would still be able to maintain enough money to keep their online servers going. You know, it's just like I said, they're very greedy, and they're just choosing not to do that because they don't want the play. They're profiting so much from the player base that they don't want to change the system. They're going to keep it as it is. And in my opinion, that, like I said, once again, this is literally what's killing the game. So if they don't take that advice, this game's going to die very quickly, and then they're going to go straight into another new MMORPG, and they're going to do the same thing again. And then another thing, nerfing builds into the ground. That's just fucked up. How many people have spent real life money, thousands of dollars of real life money, just for them to nerf the build into the grind? The Eye of Ventus that everybody kept fucking talking about. Oh my god, I can't wait to get the Eye of Ventus. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Well, now look, I'm gonna show you guys a little fucking something, right? We're gonna go to skill cores. I'm pretty sure the Eye of Ventus is somewhere around here, right? And by the way, skill cores, look how much fucking money it is. By the way, if I would have known that was 10, you know, I've gotten 2 of these. Literally gotten 2 or 3 of these, deconstructed them. Gotten 2 of these, deconstructed that too. You know? But the Eye of Ventus is around here somewhere, and I know that shit was bank. I bet you it went down in pricing, target lock, redemption, whatever. But everybody was talking about the Eye of Ventus, and that shit's probably gonna get nerfed into the ground. So now everybody who spent real life money or grinded this fucking game, you just took away from them that grind. That's the kind of shit that'll make a player want to quit. You know what I mean? Because they're like, what the fuck is the point of playing this game and getting the more expensive shit? Yeah, I got nerfed. Like, what the fuck is the point of playing this game or grinding my ass off to get the Eye of Ventus if you're just gonna nerf it into the ground? So then for that, take out the Abyssal Toke system in the Gears Hollow. Take out the Abyssal Toke system in any of the open world dungeons. You know what I'm saying? Keep the battle passes and cosmetics strictly real life money. You know what I mean? And what's another thing? Completely abolish the auction house. Just get rid of it entirely. Shouldn't have to be buying any resources and shit if the game is already providing for it. So just get rid of the auction house entirely. And there you go. You'd have probably the perfect MMORPG. Because everything will require a grind. Everything will require players to be there. You can cycle in and out constantly through. And the devs will still be making bank, bro. Fuck. You can even get rid of the battle passes and just make a monthly subscription. And that would go well too. You know, like, there's ways around this shit, dude. There's ways around this shit. And it's just, they're choosing not to do that because they're fucking greedy, dude. And it's a really sad case. I'm gonna be honest. So, I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm at with it. So what we're gonna do is we're definitely gonna do some dime trials. And then we're gonna do some we're gonna do some dimensional toke spending, which you can see up there. I got my T2 tokes, my T1 tokes, 450 and 1800. This shit's gonna match make quick. Everybody's trying to get it done. This is the easiest dime trial this week, so everybody's trying to get it done. I think it's gonna be G, to say the least. But yeah, man, this game will definitely be good to go in those aspects. I gotta remember to put my Sterilite on. There you go. Add the attack bonus. Add the healing bonus. I'm gonna hit like a fucking truck, like I said, you guys. This shit's gonna be fucking nice. Told you guys. Best part about this is I got some really good health pull. Got some really good health pull off of this too. Alright, so here, like I said, remember I told you I wish like they could make it see-through. I gotta like adjust my camera now for this whole area. Yeah, that's another thing. Camera angles, like making the walls and shit see-through, instead of me having to constantly adjust my camera, would be really, really dope. Honestly, because when the walls are not see-through, this is what my screen looks like. It disrupts a lot of the shit that's going on. I'm actually going to let these guys handle this next part alone. And I'm actually going to go back to the beach and see what I can do. I'm going to let them handle that. I'm going to go back over here. Just in case. Because I got a feeling somebody's going to fuck up over there and these guys are going to get blown up. If they don't, I'd be really shocked because normally almost every match I go to, that shit happens. So now I'm just kind of sitting here. But it seems like they got it figured out. Yeah, it seems like they got it figured out. At least 4 people do. Come on, come on. There you go. Yep, we're about to go boss time. Nice, dude. Fucking nice. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, right here. So when you sit right here, you can actually see all the stones. So they're going to go and activate this. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Watch this. There you go. See, I can see all of them. Pretty sure this was the red one right here. Yep. See? I usually fucking suck at this, but lately I've been getting a lot better about that. So nobody gets fucked. You know what I mean? You just go back to that entrance and keep doing that. He's about to do it again. Alright, he's gonna do it again. Yep. Okay. Oh shit, it switched this time. Okay, they killed him already though, so hell yeah. Everybody's really strong this party. Let's go. I'm gonna take on this mob. Bro, look at that damage, bro. You see that shit? Because I min-maxed my build. I can't wait to showcase it to you guys. I'm going to be releasing another Ravager build video very, very, very soon. So, you guys are definitely going to love what you guys see. Trust me, bro. You guys can see it for yourself. This guy's got 6k health. He's already gone. He's already fucking gone, dude. 600k health. He's gone. It's already almost a mil in like just a few seconds. Some people could be like, yeah, well, that's what a PvE build's supposed to do, and that's great, but you guys also got to understand, like, when your gear is also severely limited, and you're not sitting here willing the fucking game, it's a given that, you know what I'm saying, that's pretty damn good damage for somebody who doesn't really spend a whole lot of real-life money on this game. I only ever spend real-life money on the Da Vinci's Favor and the Battle Passes. You know, and obviously if there's a cosmetic I really, really fucking like, which I haven't found any that's worth it, worth real life money in my opinion, then that'd be the only time I do it. And think about it, look, I got a build that has insane damage, and I have healing capabilities, really good healing capabilities, you know? This guy's about to die. He's probably gonna die this wave. Yeah, this party's very strong. I told you guys he was gonna die this wave, right?
Let's see if you can dodge this.
We're at 25 minutes, dude. The dungeon I think starts at 30 minutes. We've cleared this in about 5 fucking minutes. That's so good, dude. Oh, that kind of hurt. And think about it. What Ravagers do you guys know that can self-heal the way that I heal and do the amount of damage that I do? There's not many at all. Dude, we got some strong fucking players this time around. Hell yeah. So I'm not the only one doing damage now. There goes the fire lava. I like to get the poison in there because the poison still ticks for pretty good. Oh shit! We gotta go back the other way. So he targets the stones. So for anybody who doesn't know the attack pattern, you can learn definitely watching me do this for your dimensional trial. He just targets the stones. And then from there, alright, once that final stone's done, you're actually good to attack him even when the fire is there, because the animation will still be there, but the damage will no longer be there. So you can attack him like a millisecond or a second early. I wouldn't recommend it if you're inexperienced in this dungeon though, don't do it. Because last time I did it, I actually died. I think you guys witnessed that in my last stream. It was so shitty. Wow. He's cooked. He's cooked. Yeah, he's done. It's over. GG's. Once his animation's done, he's finished. Yep. And you exit, we just got a shit ton of fucking points. Shit ton. I actually want to finish out my dime trials right now, so I'm gonna leave the party again, rematch make, and then in the process of rematch making, I'm also going to do contracts and nicks as well as like missions. Something that's gonna be short. So obviously we got the Slate of Frost Cones. Rhymeheart is back again. We still got to complete those too, so Ritual Frost, Ice Lake Predator. I think Ice Lake Predator is what we're gonna go for. We also got the Heart of Rhyme right there, so we got a few things. We got a few things around. Let me see if I can find number 3. Number 3 would be this way. We run around to number 3 and number 2. We should be alright. Right here. Look, the dime trial is already about to launch again. Everybody knows the week's about to come to an end, so everybody's grinding today to get it done. Frank, by the way, what do you think of the build? Pretty damn good, right? Oh shit, both of these guys are getting hit. I might be able to complete this before it launches. That's wishful thinking though, honestly speaking, because watch. Oh man, I knew it. Watch, once I leave, I gotta do this again anyway, so. Yeah, it looks good. The build's not even too demanding. It's pretty doable. Yeah, the build is completely doable. Yeah, that's another thing I like about my builds. I maximize from scraps, bro. All the shit that I have is completely attainable this season. The Tevenant's 4, alright, you can get that from the past. All the heroic accessories I have, you get from chests throughout playing. And if not, you can rectify for them, which will cost you Solent, but fuck, in my opinion, that's fucking worth it. It's better than just missing it entirely. You know what I mean? Yeah, when I get the Waves core, this build's gonna be fucking insane. This shit will be performing at a higher, it's gonna be performing on a Shamir level. Like the Shamir armor sets and everything is gonna be performing at that fucking level, dude. I could do over 5 mil in a minute now with this build, which is nice. So I really took a lot of time to figure this build out, you know. This guy. This guy. This guy. Anybody who goes red, want to make sure you're taking them out. They got him, and then last but not least, him. There you go. That's so you guys don't get fucking self-destructed. You know what I mean? Because if you kill any of the other goblins without killing the one in the red, blows up, wipes your whole fucking party in one hit. Now you guys lost points, you guys lost time. And it didn't need to be that way, but it ended up being that way. Okay. Fuck. I don't remember where the red one was. I think it was this one. Nice. Dude, we got some really good healers this time around. Oh yeah. We had really good healers around last time too. Okay, right here. I did see that. When he pops back up, he is so dead. Yeah, if you ever want to make this build, brother, let me know. I'm gonna showcase it real fucking soon. I'm actually gonna remake a build video revolved around this build, so. And it's fucking strong, and you can see the healing too. It heals too, so it's like, yeah, these guys are done. So it does a lot of damage, good AoE, does a lot of heals too. Dude's already gone. That dude's already fucking gone, bro. It's crazy because it would take me a lot longer to kill these goblins because they're over 600k health. And if you guys don't believe me, like, I'll lock onto one. Look, 647.1k health. If I get that flash core, the waves core, I call it flash core. The waves core, it'll fucking be a wrap. This build will be fucking so insane. That's the only thing this build is missing. I have literally everything else I need. I don't even want any of the current armor sets right now. Because the build operates good just the way it is. Dude, this guy is so fucking fried. And I still got that hit on him. He's gone. Now we're gonna go fight the Goblin King, the Red Goblin King. That's why I gotta alter my camera again. And hell yeah, bro. Dude, dude, I'm telling you, I worked so hard yesterday. I used every attack combination I could fucking think of under the sun for Ravager, bro. Even the ones that look good on paper, and this was the best attack combination I can come up with. And let me tell you, I do not regret my decision at all. It has yielded results. Oh, he got me. Alright. Oh shit. Once he does that one, and he knocks these two, you could just stand here, he'll never hit you. He'll never be able to hit you. Obviously, it's pulling me back in because I'm attached to that stone. I'm gonna get stun locked once he hits this one. Told you. And you can see my attack speed went up as well. And it's even more so now because of some of the passives I have. You can see all the heavy attack chance too. I also boosted the heavy attack chance on this build too. Through my artifacts. Iron Point parry's been active. I'm about to hit a lot harder. There, look at that, 146k just from that one solid hit. He's done. And we're getting a shit ton of points, so check this out. First off, give me that ass. I'm gonna complete this first. Oh shit, that's a boss wave. Fuck, man. I hate that the Taruks are just like wandering around here, like the boss versions of them. Like, I don't get the reason why. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's go destroy another one of these. Alright, looks like I'm party list now. Where the fuck are the the frost mana stones? Very interesting. I can't find any. That's fucking crazy. There's normally one around somewhere. Also, don't want to waste all my Starlight. I'll join stream in a few. Driving home. Okay, brother. Just come back. And if you can't, that's alright. Just drive safe. That's what I would highly recommend. Okay? Can't be too safe nowadays, man. People just be fucking wilding out. Alright? Be safe. Good luck. For everybody else who's lurking at my stream, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Take it easy. Take a load off. Any questions you guys have or anything you want to share, also let me know. I can't find any mana stones to destroy. This is actually really crazy. What the fuck is going on here? Ah, here we go. There's one. Damn, dude. I was looking for one for a hot minute. Alright. This guy was looking too. The Blacker Knight. Bam. There you go. Alright, that contract's down. We're going to go move to number 2 again. In the process of it, we're actually going to go and see if we can get some Taruk hair. I'm actually going to fight this boss wave this time. And get demon boost. I definitely do want to showcase to you guys how fucking strong this build is. That I can take on boss waves by myself. I didn't get to show that really well earlier. I'm going to show it now that I have the healing capabilities. You guys can see, like, it's a lot of damage, this Ravager build. And it's very possible to make this build. Oh my god, bro. What are we doing here? You know? You guys can see I'm healing for a lot. I still got a lot of mana. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I gotta be careful with boss waves because once they get to half health, it's like they fucking debuff you or something, and your healing capabilities go down. Yeah, this archer's done. And I'm going to keep him stun locked and bind it the whole time. And guess what? We do now have Binding Warrior on this as well. So my melee critical hit chance actually goes up quite a bit. By 294 or something like that instantly. I'll actually show you guys in a weapon mastery tree. So I'm healing for a lot more than the average Ravager would, which would be this ability. It says melee range and magical hit chance, stunned or shocked targets are increased by 294. Melee range and magic critical hits are increased by 108. My bad, I had that mixed up. When a greatsword attack from the back lands on the target, it has a 7% chance to apply shocks to the target for 2 seconds. So Cold Warrior now also applies to bound targets. This means that if I shadow strike somebody, that's already instantly a back attack. But it's a great sword. It's not a great sword attack, but it is considered a back attack. And then right after I use it, I'm usually using my dagger skill. So if I wanted to amplify that healing and apply more shock, I could just, instead of using precision dash, which I do enjoy precision dash because it gives me that buff to guillotine blade, I can run precision dash like this. And that would go a long way too. I can actually show you guys an example. Watch this shit. I'm almost 100% certain I can shock a target right now. I still get that heavy attack chance on that. So that's crazy work. And if I wanted to, look, back attack, I'm pretty sure that target was just shocked. You guys see what I'm saying? So I can run it like that too. Precision dash, I can start the combo like this. I'm already on him. Fucking, look at all that heavy attack chance I just had. And it's done. So I can run it like that too, and it would still work. That's what I'm saying, you guys. Reading is really important in this game. If you're not reading what your skills are doing, and you're not going to be able to figure out like how to put a build together. The only reason I know the builds that I know, and I know Ravager like the back of my hand, is because I've tried several different fucking variations on a regular basis, okay? And I have min-max and tested, and I know not everybody has the time or the energy to min-max and test because in order to even make a build in this game, dude, there are a lot of variables you have to take into account. You know what I mean? Between your skills, your skill cores, your armor sets, your artifacts, your rune book, you know what I mean? Like all this shit you gotta take into account. It's fucking crazy to me. You know what I mean? We also still gotta deal with the snowfield gorillas. I actually like this attack pattern. I might keep this. Because like I said, once I shock a target, bro, it actually adds more to the build. I'm gonna explain why in a moment. Shocked is actually super duper important for my Ravager build. It's because you get a lot of bonus damage from shocked enemies. Because of the Raging Frenzy and my passives. So you guys could see like I'm doing an insane amount of damage. I already got 2 off of that. I feel like I definitely stole that guy's shit, but that's alright. We got one more. Late Katori. That is not a late Katori. I know this guy needs one though. So at least I did him a solid. He's a orb, sword, and shield. Very interesting. He definitely went anti-meta. Because I don't know many who go orb, sword, and shield. You know I would have liked to try? I definitely need that Katori. And once again, I'm certain that target was shocked. So the thing is with shocked, or the reason you want to run shocked, is because I'm gonna show you guys in a moment why shocked is super fucking important for our build. Because you get a lot of skill damage bonus. So if you guys go over to skills, alright, you get a lot of damage from Raging Frenzy. So when applying shock to a target with a greatsword, gains the same effect for 3 seconds, or if you're around 3 enemies or more. We're usually around 3 enemies or more, so this is good. But I usually use shocked for this. When applying a stun, bind, or collision effect on a target with a greatsword, increases heavy attack damage by 14% for 5 seconds. When applying a shock effect, increases heavy attack damage by 28%. So I'm getting between 14 and 28% heavy attack damage bonus on top of what we already got going on. So So if I just go like this, that's a back attack with the slash wave, and that has a 7% chance to apply shock. That also applies to bound targets. So that's why in the weapon mastery tree, you see I'm giving you guys a little bit of a tutorial right now, right? Right here. Cold Warrior now also applies to bound targets. This means that, because you got to remember, look at what Cold Warrior says melee range and magic hit chance on stunned or shocked targets are increased by 294. That also applies to bound targets, so I get that 294 hit chance already. Keep in mind that with my dagger skill tree, right, I'm losing 150% chance, hit chance from running Bloodseeker for 5% of healing versus critical hits. So ultimately, because I'm losing that hit chance, that Binding Warrior actually gives it back to me, and I primarily use it for that 7% chance to apply shock to a target for 2 seconds. But once again, this applies to bound targets. So if I really wanted to, I can run the attack pattern originally how I had it, and the Binding Warrior will still apply shock to bound targets instead of just targets who are, you get what I'm saying? Like instead of targets who are getting hit from the back with a greatsword, it's going to be applying to bound targets that gives me a greater chance to shock. Like, that's the point I'm trying to get across. That's literally the point I'm trying to get across. And with the, in my opinion, I think the precision dash closer to the guillotine blade, though, is a better choice. Because, like I said, the Cold Warrior also applies to, it applies to bound targets. But that shocked from behind does give that 28% heavy attack damage from the suppressing strike. So just keep in mind that as long as I'm stun, binding, or collisioning a target, I'm still getting that 14%. And you can see, you guys can see, I also get an insane amount of heavy attack chance from my attacks running from that precision dash. So either way I throw it, I could still really rock enemies. Doesn't even matter. We're going to finish out this contract for sure. See where it goes. That's another thing. Cooldowns on the Nyx contracts, I don't think that should be a thing. But then again, I understand why they would do it, which is it's so we can maximize the content. It's also to slow down the progress of Nyx, which once again, still pretty ridiculous because you want the next region to be as profitable as possible. So when you're time gating events to where it's a 30-minute duration, okay, that you have to wait, you know, which I understand because then they don't want you to keep spamming the same events over and over and over and over and over and over again. If you're going to time gate the events, instead of 30 minutes, make it 10 minutes. 10 minutes wouldn't be bad. Speeds up the fucking rotation to get Shamir's pieces. Oh, why did I take a contract for this? Tomagear's Distorted Madness, Purified Corruption, Archeum Operation, Hall of Repentance. The Hall of Repentance I've always wanted to try solo. Tomagear's Distorted Madness is not too bad. That's just basically a platformer. So, it is what it is. Alright. We're going to see what our dime trials hold. I'm kind of all over the place, you guys. I do apologize. I do have ADHD, so it'll be pretty tough to focus at times. Alright, we definitely got some chests. We got 2 more to go. 2 more to go on dime trials, and we'll go from there. Oh, we've got frost items in our inventory. Hold on. We actually got a lot of chests. Hold on. Hell yeah, we do. And we got some tokes right here. We're going to save them for Tomagear's Hollow once again. First Light Shoes, Hero's Legacy War Belt. We can sell those. We can sell these, so I'm not... That's, to me, that's solid. Frigid Melody Gloves. Huh. That's one of the new... I think that's one of the new armor sets. Yes, it is. And we got it at watermark 56. It's pretty good. Yeah, imagine when my watermark goes up, you guys. But I think my watermark's 56 right now. I think that's my max. 56 or 57. Pretty sure it's 56. That was a pretty good drop. That was a dog shit drop right there. But at least we got one really good drop, so can't even be mad about that. We also got this Shamir's Weapon Cinder, Shamir's Accessory Cinder. We're going to summon our storage merchant so we can make more inventory space. We're going to keep grinding out, dudes. That's going to go in my inventory. And the rest of the stuff we got is going to be sold. Hold on. Not this, though. Because this is really good for an archery class. We're actually going to keep that. Void Stalker can go. Void Stalker is actually dog shit in my opinion. It's really good if you want to run a primarily healing DPS class, but because I get so much healing effect from my greatsword and my dagger tree and everything, Void Stalker would be so obsolete. Not to mention it's a T2 item, so it's only max is only going to be 50. But I am running T2 items anyway, so critical hit chance plus 100 and critical hit health increases by 5% damage dealt. It does the same exact thing as the daggers. The Bloodseeker talent. So you combine that with the Bloodseeker talent, you might have something going. But like I said, once again, it's not worth the diminishing returns you get, so keep that in mind. I don't really use these fucking scrolls. I don't ever use these scrolls in Nyx at all. Nor do I really know how to go about using them, to be honest. We got 18 in the inventory, we got 36 in the inventory. Only 500 million more to go. Okay, parchments that we're probably never going to need. Now we're going to bring up a Sundries Merchant. Also, we need to be matchmaking for our dime trial. Oh yeah, we got Red Frost items, that's why I didn't do it. Runes and what, a potion? I don't really know. I don't really know what I want to do with this. I could go to Shamir's Tower. We'll go to Shamir's Tower, and then we'll just go from there. I already have one of these, so we're gonna sell all this. That's about 1.1 mil solid. I'll take it. Let's see what contracts they got. What scrolls? I don't even know what the fuck I just did. But I guess. Alright, we're gonna go to Shamir's Tower, get rid of those, and then we're gonna matchmake for dime trials. Once my dime trials are complete for the week, we're going to then do contracts across the region and keep doing flame purification while in the process of trying to get abyssal topes. I'm definitely going to try that Atomic Gear's Distorted Madness, and then Purify the Corruption, the Archeum Infiltration Operation, and Hall of Repentance. Oh my god, I can't see nothing. Wow, I gotta say, this is bad. Good thing I can see the entrance from right here, because bro, this is bad. How do I stop this? Oh my god, thank god, dude. Oh, this isn't done yet.
Let's go.
I wonder if they got it done at the lake. I don't even really get credit for this. Or do I? guy's fried.
Careful, captured by monsters. Someone help! Let's go!
I guess I'll stick around. Screw it. This guy's fried too. And meanwhile, these guys have 274k health per, I'm certain, or something like that. 206. Pretty damn good damage. I don't know where all the damage went there just now, but whatever. I think my game's lagging a little bit, but there we go. This guy's done.
We'll handle the spear repairs. Someone go deal with those monsters.
I'm definitely handling this by myself. Doing this shit solo. Say that's a good deal. You got fried. Dude, I can't wait for that buff to Ravager classes. They're gonna make our charge attacks way faster. Oh my god, this shit's gonna be crazy. I wanted to get a reward for this. I think the Shamir's Tower should have purification without, like... I think it should have purification without constant, like... You know what I mean? Us having to, like, do this event. I think the purification should just be around without us having to do an event at all. It's crazy because like my attack combination is so damn fucking powerful, dude. I did min-max the build after all. I'm gonna definitely showcase it first chance I get. But I am gonna be releasing a new Ravager build video relatively soon. If you guys want to check, my previous Ravager build video, it is still 100% relevant and still almost as strong as this one. The only reason I haven't released this one yet is because I just made this build today. So it's, in order for me to edit build videos, it's gonna take me time to do. But yeah, go check out my last one. Definitely got some stuff going with that, because that build's also extremely viable if you don't have the pieces this build has. But I can give you guys a really early sneak peek on this live stream for those who are here. Just for you guys being here, I'll give you guys that as my like little reward to show you guys if you guys are interested in knowing what kind of Ravager I'm running.
Quicker and more accurate when we stick together.
There you go. Fuck yeah, dude.
Finish the repairs with the remaining squad.
Did all that shit just to purify some fucking runes.
Next time for faster repairs.
All right. I think I got chests too.
Let's go.
I actually don't. Oh yeah, I do. I knew I did. All right, purifications. Nice. Got another Shamir's accessory. I'll deal with these guys. Screw it. Why not? And then think about it, I'm also a self-healing Ravager, so I don't have to rely on potions or all that other extra shit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good, I could just do what I need to do. Frost Cone's pretty good. Number 8's pretty good. That's the nest warmth. The warmth nest, I think, what we got, 3, green 3, blue 3 for Operation Slay the Frost Cone. That's a blue 3 for Stockhouse Duel, which I hear is where you want to what you want to start doing. You want to do the blues, but I like the green ones too. The green ones actually give some pretty alright shit. So in my opinion, it doesn't really matter which one you do. Alright, but we're gonna go to the Distorted Madness. So let's go over there and get it done. I'm gonna grab me a quick snack because I am a little hungry. Damn, it's already 3:40 in the morning. Fuck, dude. Didn't I start at like 1:50 or something like that? Can't believe how much time flew by already. Alright. Grab me some milk. I'm gonna grab me some donuts. You guys give me one moment. I'm trying to finish out that gallon, honestly. I think this is gonna be somewhat of a long one today, you guys. This stream, I think it's gonna be a pretty long one. I'm gonna try to see if I can aim for 4 to 6 hours, if I can. And we're gonna see where it goes. Alright, donuts and milk, let's go. Big back activities. That's just gonna be something. Alright, you guys just stand by, alright? We're gonna go from there. So this one's pretty annoying. It's a platformer one. You do minimal fighting on this. You don't need 3 players to do this. You can do one. I think you get a blue chest for completing it. This is the one you probably want to do the most if you got the contracts. I fucking hate this one, honestly. Alright, here we go. So this one, people like to do this one in rush. You can rush it if you want, but I really wouldn't recommend it. The platforming is not great in this game. So if I were you, I wouldn't really rush this. I'd take my time with this and grab everything you need to grab. You will have enough time to complete it on foot without your morph. I just don't enjoy doing this one. I don't enjoy any kind of platforming in this game. I think the platforming in this game is absolutely dog shit. That's my honest opinion about it. The chain link drives me up the fucking wall the most. Every time I chain link, I never fully get to mount a platform, and I just think that's ridiculous. You know? Like I said, you guys will have enough time to complete them, trust me. Because once you get the platform, then from there it's just, trying to find the third one. Where's the third one at? Over there. Then there's gonna be like some golems you gotta destroy on some steps or something. From what I remember. What up, Grey Knight? Yo, bro. You gotta see my Ravager build now, bro. Even better than last stream. Even better. You're gonna be shocked. You're gonna love it, brother. You're gonna love it. Alright, that's one. A new path appears somewhere. Right there. Right now I'm just doing some Nyx contracts. Oh, I just fucked myself. God damn it. That's alright, that's alright. We're gonna get it right. We're just doing some Nyx contracts for some purification stones. I've been burning quite a few of them. At least trying to. And it hasn't been bad when we got 4 minutes on this. That's what I'm saying, you guys. They give you nothing but time on this, so don't rush this event. You're gonna get frustrated constantly falling in the lava and getting hit by these stupid stone things. So you might as well just take your time with it. Alright, this is one golem we gotta deal with. gone. Alright. And where will be the second path? Up there. I think that's another spot I'm supposed to go to. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm supposed to activate a lever or something first. Oh my god, the lever's all the way over there. Fuck. Yeah, this is why I don't like this one, because it's just a lot of unnecessary platforming you're going to be doing. You're definitely going to have to be figuring out where you want to go. Oh, I min-maxed my build. I min-maxed the fuck out of my Ravager build. It's one of the strongest I've seen so far. And I can heal too, so it's really not a bad deal at all. Where is this fucking lever, dude? We're losing time now. I saw something over here. Double with effort, yo. Yeah, dude, this shit is... I hate this one the most, but I actually need to do this for a contract, a next contract that I'm doing, so... I don't know why the fuck I agreed to this one. I'm never doing it again. I'm at 1 minute and 33 seconds, and we're losing time bad. And this is why I don't use my morph. Yes, brother, it's good to see you though, bro. Yo, the Ravagers out here are gonna get a buff. They're gonna allow our guillotine blade and shit to go faster, so I think that's gonna be pretty dope. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where the other one's at. I don't know if the event got bugged or what. I saw a lever earlier, now there's no lever. Oh, I hate this one. Yeah, Greatsword got a buff in the next patch. Yeah, dude. Well, because everything else is so beast, so it's like, you know what I mean? And I feel like Ravager was one of the few outdated builds in the game. We desperately needed a buff or some kind of, at least a speed bonus. Look, now it shows me the lever all the way over there. Nah, bro, fuck this event. Fuck this event. This contract could suck my whole dick, personally. And just to show you how much I don't like this contract, suck it, bitch. Done. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit I don't like. I hate when they fucking give you the contract where you gotta do these shit-ass dungeons. Like, these shits are dog shit. You know what I mean? The only fucking dungeon worth doing is Tumagear's Hollow. That's it. This dungeon's dog shit. This dungeon's dog shit. You know what I'm saying? All the fucking dungeons, dog shit. The only one that's actually relatively good, dog shit. This one's dog shit too. You know what I'm saying? Is this one. Stockhouse Duel. It's the only one I like doing. Stockhouse Duel is actually really fucking good. You get some blues, you fight really hard. It's a lot of fighting there. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know who the fuck. Like, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever is on the development team thinking it's a good idea to make platforming in this game a thing, stop. I hope. Yeah, like, just stop. Like, your platforming is not so good in this game. We feel the need to have to make a dungeon out of it. Like, stop, bro. Whoever it is, stop. I don't know who it was, who's doing it. Just stop. You're bad at your job. Stop. I don't know why you decided to make platforming in this game relevant with a dungeon. Just end it. End it. Leave the team. Don't come back. Your ideas irrelevant from here on out. If I was a developer and literally the developer was like, "Hey, I want to prioritize ideas," I tell them leave the room and don't come back and rethink your decision. Rethink your decision on life. Like fucking straight up, dude. Because the platforming in this game is so fucking terrible, dude. Like, why would you think that was a good idea? You know what I mean? Shit is crazy, bro. Like, I don't know what these dudes be thinking. What's up? Let me see. And also, distance on the map is crazy. More like PUBG map. Yeah, bro. Fucking shit's crazy. They should have made a smaller map. You know? Or at least, you know, if that's the case, put waypoints everywhere. Put a waypoint here. Put a waypoint here. Put a waypoint, like, right here. You know? Put a waypoint. Definitely put a fucking waypoint right here. 100%. Everybody's always in Tommy Gear's grave, bro. Put a waypoint right here. Like, put waypoints in the area so we're not fucking sitting here flying across the whole world of Ethereum just to get to these areas. Like, yeah, it's cool and all. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a pretty interesting concept to be able to fly around. They want you to see the region as a whole, but, bro, let's be honest here. Nobody gives a fuck about that. That's not the kind of game to see the scenery. You wanna see scenery? Go play Ghost of Yotai. You wanna see scenery? Go fucking play Crimson Desert. This is not any of those games. This game is straight up a grind. We don't give a fuck about your scenery. We care about the grind and how to make the grind more efficient for our builds to be better so we can play the fucking game. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong, you guys. Sorry, guys. I really set it off, but I'm not wrong in what I'm saying, and I know I'm not. I'm really not. We're going to go do these. So we're going to go back to Ethereum. Also, my goal is I'm trying to not... just spend your contract with food missions. So I would. I honestly would, bro. But I actually get Abyssal Tokes, more Abyssal Tokes during the contracts out here. But yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, dude, you want to see something cool? Let me show you something. Let me see if I can find it here. There should be a way to review stats, right? By the way, yeah, these are my stats now. Fucking beast, bro. I really, really min-maxed the build. And it is very, very fucking strong. How do I check my stats again? Well, I'll tell you this. I'm max level cooking. Max level. I was max level for a long time. I've been max level since I first started streaming this game. Or around that time period. I used to love cooking. My boy Dan was the one that put me on. Then he put me on a cooking contract. I'm gonna go knock out 4 and 5. I usually get about 6 boxes over here. And there's a specific spot I farm this stuff right there. Oh shit. Yeah, I got this. Okay, yeah. Let me show you guys what I mean. Watch this. So there's normally a lot of obstacles in that area, right? So I go over here when I'm doing this one. And then I just knock this out. He's got a bunch of fucking red frost stuff. But yeah, I usually come to this area and I'll do the zombies. So because in that courtyard there's a lot of like gravestones and shit in the way. So I'll just come over here and I'll do it instead. Yo, you're right about that cooking contract. I have thought about prioritizing cooking contracts. I'll be honest with you. I definitely have. And then the next contracts will be priority. Everything out, I will only ever have to grab about, you can't even see them. But anyway, I heavily thought about grabbing the next contracts, prioritizing those. Everything outside of the dungeon, of course. There you go. That's one down. Now we're gonna go to the cauldron. I don't really like the fucking cauldron one. This shit's kind of annoying because very good chance you don't ever really get you don't ever really get animal fur all the time for this one. But you can do the beetles. I think the beetles drop a little bit more. The snubblings are really annoying to farm. Or maybe the beetles might just do me better. The snubblings move around a lot. These guys don't really move much, if you notice. Somebody fucked up. Yeah, I'm trying to finish my dime trials of this week. Bro, we're fucking rocking them. I'm trying to get this done before I gotta fucking go and do this contract, dude. I'll do this dime trial. Oh my god, the beetles are so much better than the snubblings. They almost always drop something. There we go. Alright, where's the Bayuga? Usually somewhere nearby the fucking cauldron. Yup. We're about to knock this before we even match make. That's nice. I didn't think we were going to be able to do it, to be honest. Yeah, Grey Knight, what do you think of the build? Shit fucking slaps. Wait till you see it in action. Wait till you see it in action with the Dimensional Trial. You're like, oh shit. It's really, really fucking strong now. We also got Stockhouse Duel down here. I don't think I'm gonna mess with Stockhouse Duel though. Just because I know I got Red Frost runes and shit. I probably should go purify Shamir's Tower actually. That is really good, brother. Yeah, bro, it's way better than the build video I released, right? Dude, I'm gonna be releasing another one relatively soon. Oh shit, yeah, we're definitely gonna go fucking purify Shamir's Tower. You can kick Bayuga's ass within one hit. Yeah, bro. No, dude, my damage? Yeah, thank you, bro. My damage is... It's through the roof now. I can't even believe how crazy my damage is. And the crazy thing is, bro, people are gonna be like... Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Hold on. Let's try this again. Okay, I was about to say, I thought I was stuck. Anyway, so yeah, bro, and I don't look up my builds, man. I read. All I do is read and then I min-max. And I got a very, very, very good build going, so it's good to go. And I made sure I prioritize wisdom in some of my pieces, so then the rest of the stuff I can prioritize dexterity. And it is pretty much fully traded out, the build. So I really actually am happy that it is. We're also gonna do this fur one as well. But we're gonna go to Shamir's and see. What? Damn, really? I came here for no fucking reason. Ah, okay. Alpha Nail and Sparks maybe right here would be where we probably want to go. We'll fly there. Because once I leave the next region for the dimensional try, I lose all that shit in my inventory, and I kind of actually want to purify it before that. That's why doing dime trials in this region is risky. You'll lose progress in the next region doing dime trials here the moment it loads up. So. Oh, it should be good. It is. It is good. Fuck yeah, dude. I can purify right now. We got a weapon. Let's see what we got. Okay, okay. Let's see, what was this? Shamir's weapon cylinder. Let's go. We also got our check-ins that just restarted. So we're going to summon our cookie merchant because it's going to have fresh eggs and everything. Golden rye to make apple pies. What else? We're going to summon our sundries merchant because I'm pretty sure we have new Nyx contracts now. We got the ruined phantom stone. There you go. Battle pass means it's refreshed as well, so we're going to get more points for that. And then I know the more contracts we do, the better, right? I'm trying to get more of these, though. These are the three I'm prioritizing right now. Wow, there's really no tank? We don't need a fucking tank for Carmine Island, honestly. We really don't. We can run 5 DPS and be alright. I might matchmake as a fucking false tank. I can tank hits if I wanted to because of the self-healing. So, since we're already here, we're gonna actually open these boxes here now, and we're gonna purify. Oh, okay. Purple. Okay, okay. A level 56 watermark ring. Let's see. Pretty dog shit, but that's okay. Because I could use that ring when I get a higher level ring and then just do that. Claim reward, let's go. Yeah, great night, bro. This is like what I've been up to mostly. We're actually gonna do a Lake House Predator or the Ice Lake Predator. Yeah, I know about the watermark system. I know that every time, I know I don't have to keep the level 56 item. Yeah, I don't like that they brought the watermark system into this game, but I have to accept it for now. So it is what it is. It's really shitty that they did that to this game, because this game had so much potential to keep the system that it had, and we were good. Okay, gotta hit him for that. They're also a Ravager. The Katori. Damn it, dude. This dude needs this one. I need a Katori. Yeah, so basically the high... There it is. So basically, I'm at 56 watermark. I don't know how to check exactly, but from what I've seen, I've been getting a lot of 56. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get 57 fairly soon. When I do that, I think that's going to be pretty G. There we go. There's another award. And the Shamir's sting is right there, so I'm probably going to go and purify again just before we leave. There's a tank. Now we just need a healer. There's a healer. So they're matchmaking constantly. We just missed our fucking tank. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Alright. I wish Dimensional Trials would also give you Abyssal Totes, you know? That'd be kind of dope. Yeah, I like New World. It's just... New World could be very addicting too, but yeah, go ahead, ask me. Grayna. Slater, Frost Cone. Oh, we can go over there anyway. And then I'll accept that. Because that's what we're going to go do. We're going to slay the Frost Cone. And then we're going to accept this contract into Dime Trials. And we'll go from there. Oh. Why I usually play at a late time? Because I'll be busy throughout the day. Go to sleep. And then I'll come on at a later time like this. And that's usually, I want to do earlier times, but dude, my schedule is always pretty busy during the day. So now I play late times. So yeah, that's the only reason why. I stream pretty much when I get up. So like, if I go to sleep early, I get up super early. So like, for example, I was in bed yesterday at 8-9 p.m. I was really tired and went to sleep. Now I'm up now at 1. Obviously not the best sleep schedule in the world, but I can catch sleep throughout the day. So today I'm definitely going to be doing my best to try to prioritize sleep if I can and go from there. There it is. Oh well. So I'll just fight the goblins. Oh no, I think I already wiped them out. Hopefully they know the attack pattern, we don't get wiped, dude. Alright, so far I think they got it figured out, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I mean that's why if you're wondering. Yeah, do you why what I know you're probably in a different time zone, so this would be early for you, right? Or Because I know you're in a different time zone, so it's probably like a different time zone for sure for you. I think this is about to be done during the last one. Okay, second to last one. I gotta really keep the camera close for this one. You taught me this one, bro. You taught me this technique. How to stay by the door. There you go. Bubblicious. Okay, here we go again. I like that they keep you with the symbol. I don't know if they nerfed that or not. Ah! Somebody died. Oh my. Sorry I zoomed in so much, you guys. That was really bad. Somebody could have had epilepsy from that shit. Fucking straight up seized out, had a seizure. That's not even me cracking a joke. Like, dude, fucking for real, all these flashing fucking lights and shit. My cooldown speed is really good too, so you see a lot of my attack abilities come back. Damn, good lore. I thought that dude, that little bear fucked it up, but he actually did really good with that shit. The Joyce Twilight did really good. This dude's about to get shit stomped. We don't have the best heals in the party, but we definitely have like the best DPS so far. Dude, look, we're fucking burning right through this guy. Nice. Grey Knight, you gotta admit, we're fucking getting it, dude. Really got one death in the party so far. That's about it. That's good. That's really good. Alright, making sure we got everybody.
Arrogant humans, have you come to die?
Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that damage. It's already going. He's already going into his other face. What? Again? We gotta go towards this way. Once you stand around here, he won't be able to hit any of us anymore. I can just sit here now. I can hit him with that too. Yeah, see, I tell you, I'll stand here, he'll never hit any of us. Shit. I gotta hit this dude with everything I got. Bro, you see that damage, bro? Please tell me you see that damage. Won't even matter because once I fucking hit him with this, I also got self-healing. So I really don't need the healer as much as everybody else. Oh, glad to see you back again. I'm playing this shit game. I'm dead. It's the devs that make it shit, man. Honestly, the gameplay and everything was so good. Shit, they're greedy, man. Of course, brother, enjoy your time at work, man. Just kind of fucking wish that, yeah, I wish I wasn't, like, streaming during the times that you were... Oh, shit. I almost got wiped. Not paying attention. You got me this time. I just gotta go over here now. This area is gonna be the safe spot. There we go. Have a good time at work, brother. Take it easy, great night. Yeah, if you want to come on your North American account, definitely come through if you want. He's done. That's another 6,000 something points. Let's see how much we can claim in the dime trials. Oh shit, nothing yet. I guess we need a little bit more points. Matchmake again. Well, now that I got Abyssal Totes, I actually don't want to fucking matchmake anymore. I don't want to do any contracts. I want to save them. So we're probably just going to sit here and we're going to try to matchmake for dimensional trials. It's pretty good that we did get some, though. Because I'm tired of them getting wasted on these very minuscule enemies. Yep, Warmth in the Nest is actually fairly easy. And the Heart of Rhyme. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go towards Shamir's Tower and just knock out that one now. I already know it's going to be that one right above. It's going to be the one with the 3 over here, because I do have a marking on it. And number 8 right here. That's going to be the one we're going to use. This is where nest is at. See? That's why I marked it, you guys. This one's actually fairly easy to do. Alright, going back in. Alright, here we go. We're doing it again.
Let's see if you can dodge this!
Dude, 100... Dude.
Humans have set foot on our soil! Humans? Terrible! Wait, we must inform the king first! Still, we can't... Let's see if you can dodge this! Let's see if you can dodge this!
These guys can't even fucking hurt me. That's how much damage I do. Done. Yeah, I like to get as much bonus damage on the other goblins as I possibly can. That's just one thing I definitely do. That is absolutely ridiculous that somebody hit the wrong goblin. And fuck the whole party. I can tell this is going to be a rough one. Jesus, bro. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too. You just cut us for a lot of fucking time on this time trial. Fuck. I think it was... Fuck. I'm so fucked right now. When our healer is not up to par. But good thing I got mobility shit, so we're good. Well, actually, our healer is pretty damn good. Okay, never mind. I didn't really see the healer doing much before, but hell yeah. Taking a guess, and I get fucked every time. Good thing I have good healing capabilities. You see how my fucking heals just saved my ass. Done. Oh my god, my heal saved my own ass. Hell yeah. That's what I mean. I got a healing DPS Ravager. It's really good.
Let's see if you can dodge this! 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 Let's see if you can dodge this!
Nice. That's really fucking good stuff. Oh yeah, he's getting hammered. We definitely got some good hits on him. He's about to do it again. Hell yeah. Oh no. Wow. Wow. What is going on here? Bro, I've never been down here. Oh my god, this is kind of awesome though. So I can add points to the party. I've never been down here before. I thought you were supposed to die the moment you like come down here. Very interesting, they got goblins down here to fight.
Oh, damn, dude. How am I supposed to get back? Dude, am I supposed to die to these guys? Is that what's supposed to happen here? Or, like, what are we doing? Because we're getting a shit ton of, like, bonus points. Okay, there's a way up right here. Oh shit, this is new, dude. I've never had to, like, do that before. And I added so much time to the event. Alright, they're gonna deal with Gaiton. I'm gonna attack some goblins. Guy's gone. Bro, look at this build. It's just going crazy, dude. Tell you, I min-maxed the fuck out of my build to make sure.
Let's see if you can dodge this!
Oof. Damn, I got 0 score. Even after killing all those monsters? That's crazy. That's crazy. Whatever. Alright, we're going back into another one. This time we're gonna actually get points.
see if you can dodge this.
Oh yeah, they're getting fried this time. Charge, death blow. Dude, that fucking slash wave is so G, dude.
Let's see if you can dodge this and dodge this.
There we go.
See if you can dodge this.
Alright, here we go. Alright, right here's the red one. There we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good run. Yeah, every time I start off with a bubble, I know it's gonna be good. Alright, there it is. He's gone already. Damn, you guys, high key, I'm fucking tired, man. I might go back to sleep in a few.
Let's see if you can dodge this. Let's see if you can dodge this. Let's see if you can dodge this.
Boom. Fucking done for. I took a really long way up here. I just wanted to see where that leads. That was definitely not the way to go. Alright, let's get some hits on this dude. This time we're gonna fight Gaiaton to get points, man. I was legitimately fucking fighting monsters outside of dungeons and still didn't get points. I think that's absolutely crazy. I probably got those boys a shit ton of points doing that.
Enjoy the kaboom! Isn't there? Explosives, isn't there?
He's cooked. Dude, I can't wait to get my fucking tokes up, because I'm going straight to Tumagear's Hollow. And after that, I'm probably going to call it. It's going to be, I thought it was going to be a long stream. I don't think I really want to make it any longer than what it is. I'm pretty tired. So I'm not talking much, you guys. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. A little stressed out today. I'm going to play later for sure. I'm probably going to take nothing but time to do that. We're just going to get that going.
Come to die.
Alright, let's do it. Billy starts off usually with that mage attack, but this time he didn't do it. That's kind of crazy. Alright, I can stand right here now and I'll be alright. Right over here. He won't be able to hit me then. I'll just have to keep spamming these. Somebody really die? Okay. $204, dude. Bro, he's half health already. We're doing some serious damage to this dude. There you go. He's at 8%. He's about to go down. Oh shit. So after the second hit, it becomes predictable where the safe area is going to be, which is going to be right here. This is your safe area. Now he won't be able to hit you at all. Right here. See? You gotta let Iron Point parry him, he's done. Hell yeah. Pretty sure we got some good points for that one. Alright, we're gonna go back and finish this. Oh yeah, no doubt we got a reward this time. It's another one down. We got one more left for a sealed key, and we're good to go. Seems like they upgraded or updated the dimensional trials because a lot of my runes are leveling up. I mean, that was a regular thing already for Dime trials, but they're really handing it off. Activating orb effect increases duration of orbs within a 30-meter radius by 0.5 seconds. That's actually cool. At least it used to be good. You know what sucks, you guys? All the abyssal tokes that I was saving, I actually used for this event and forgot that I was actually not going to be doing any events as long as I was saving abyssal tokes. That's alright, because we're going to get out of the next. So before I go to sleep, because I'm going back to bed. I am 100% going back to bed. And before I close out stream, because I'm just tired today. Normally I stay up a while. I've been doing it for weeks. I'm not doing it no more. At least not until I get a little bit more rest. Oh my god, dude. Here we go. Alright, so notice you guys, I'm taking damage. I'm gonna keep taking damage, right? I'll show you guys how crazy my healing is. Alright, here we go. That's it. Heals are already back up, dude. My mana regen's really good too. I think my mana regen's close to 2,000 something per second. I could be 100% wrong. I don't think I am though. Let's go back to my character info. Oh, actually it went down 1,339. It was a lot more before though, but being that my wisdom's lower, this does do the mana regen quite a bit. If my wisdom was around 100 like it was, my mana regen by around 2,000 something. Ah, that kind of explains what the fuck is going on. Alright. I do have red frost items. We're gonna see if we can this purification tower is good to go. They just finished this. Nice. Oh, it was only this? Let's go, might as well. And then it was only that trash ass reward. Whatever, bro. We're gonna open the box though. There we go. Might have got something good. Let's find out. Yes, we did. And Shamir's accessory. Let's go. Alright. I'm kind of done with Nyx for right now. I think we should move back to Talandre. I actually want to matchmake for Calanthea's raid eventually. I'm going to do that probably off stream. Like I said, I'm going to be going back to sleep for a little while. I definitely do want to. I'm going to do it. I'm going to matchmake for Dime Trial right now.
If you're in the resistance,
this should matchmake quick. We got a tank and healer? Absolutely. Let's see, rank 667. We're not even on the ranking boards. That's crazy work. That's all right. We only need 42,000, right? We're at 37,000 we reached. We just gotta do it good again. We just gotta do good again. That's it. I think we get resistance chokes from certain things too, so.
Any questions, just let me know.
Dude, I definitely need to be grabbing all this for weekly. What I need really is the fucking obsidian pieces, dude. That's really what I want. I want 3 pieces of those, but I can never seem to get in fucking Battleground. No matter what I do. I guess we can sell one of these. We can go through inventory space while we do this. Kind of get shit going. Definitely not going to need any of these Burkant daggers anymore. This, on the other hand, on critical hit with decisive sniping, cooldowns reduced by 3 seconds. On critical hit with decisive bombardment, cooldowns reduced by 2 seconds. Every hit up to 3 times. Critical hit, decisive sniping, decisive bombardment is increased by 500 as well. Damn, that's really fucking good, actually. That's really good. This doesn't even have any traits. Yeah, we gotta just go through our inventory, start selling shit while we match make. I definitely need a PvP build when I get a chance. Holy shit, like I don't have one, and I know I'm gonna get shit stomped when the time comes. I don't think I'd go for Boost Slayer boots, but just in case, I'll keep him around. Because his armor sets I thought I was never gonna be able to use, and I ended up having to use them. So the reason I want this Transcending Tempest armor is because I already got a 2-piece of it. Right, I want a 4-piece because it says critical damage plus 50%, additional critical damage plus 1% per one enemy 1 meter away from the target. Critical damage to 40%. It's pretty damn good. It's good for my self-healing too for my dagger build. It's another reason why I want it. Blood Hunter is good too. 4-piece critical hit damage plus 15 on critical hit damage plus 1.5% for 3 seconds stacks up to 10 times. This is really good for a bow build too. Also for good for self-healing. I got a build that I'm going to cook up with that eventually. It won't be anytime soon though, you guys, because you know I'm a Ravager main, so... I don't think there's anything else we can get rid of. I'll double check again. Pretty fucking stacked on everything right now. That can go though. Dude, I want this because I can get the black anvil daggers. Then I can throw a different talent on my spear again. My heroic spear, because I do have everything I need. Also, I do have the heroic chest there on standby just in case, you know. I'm heavily thinking about getting the heroic bow and then putting the talent on it. I don't know yet. We're going to see.
Here's what we have.
Alright, that's 1.7 mil off that alone. We cleared inventory space. And everything else. Wow, what is going on here? Bro, there's no way people are not matchmaking for this. Then again, it is pretty damn early. You know what, you guys, screw it. I'm going to close it out at the 3-hour mark for now. Alright, I may do one later. I'll let you guys know. And if I do, definitely tune in. It'll definitely be a lot longer than what this one was earlier. And this is Army Wolf Gaming. Much love, you guys. Thanks for everything. Appreciate y'all. If you like the content, like and subscribe. I'm going to be releasing a updated Ravager build relatively soon. So you guys stay tuned and wait for that. It's going to be beast. I'll show you guys a little showcase of it real quick. Just to show you guys kind of what we're working with. Shit is no joke. 80 strength, 120 dex, 73 wisdom, 19 perception. For those who came through, you get to kind of see what I'm working with, what's going on, what I'm using, you know. And then I have a bunch of other stuff that adds to the build, but I can explain it once I release the build video. Because if I explain it all now, we're going to be here for another 40 minutes, and that's not worthwhile. Alright, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy. I'm going back to bed. Good night or good morning, you guys. Peace.